Here we are. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We have got Susan Erickson with us this evening. Susan and I met each other on a summit. This is all about what happens when you start talking to people online. We started to get to know each other. We met each other on this summit. Susan was actually talking. I can't even remember if I was talking that particular time. I think I was. We were all talking together and we started connecting with each other. And it's all about the communications that we get, the friendships that we make along the way, but also the opportunities that just fly at us. It's amazing what we get to, who we get to talk to, the groups that we can talk into, and the opportunities that come our way. Now, Susan, first of all, whereabouts are you based? Because we are on different time zones here, aren't we?
We absolutely are. We're on different continents, actually, right? So I am in the U.S., in the middle of the U.S. I'm in Iowa, so I'm kind of smack dab in the middle of the U.S. We're in different time zones. So that was a little interesting scheduling that. But it's like, it's what you say, Jill. It's so interesting and it's so much fun. The people that we meet when we're online, the summits that we attend, the opportunities that we have that we wouldn't have met any other way, probably, right? So
no,
it's
well,
amazing.
we had no chance of bumping into each other face to face, did we?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I've not been to England, and you've probably not been to Iowa, I would guess, right?
I haven't. I haven't. I literally have only been to New York.
Okay.
That's my total in the States, I'm afraid, sadly, I have to say, because there's many places I would love to visit. And it's so diverse. Oh, I can't believe that not only the people, but the climates.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh. Yes. It's, I have to say, though, I'm quite proud of when I do a crossword these days, because now and then I get it right, you know. when the crossword comes up, the question comes up, and it's on the states, about what state is this, and I'm beginning to be much better than I used to be. Let's just put it like that.
Well, you'll have to travel here, and we'll have to meet.
Oh, yes. Oh, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be lovely? That's something to aim for. Now, Susan, you coach.
I do.
And I know that you do far more than that, but would you like to tell us what you do?
Oh, I would love to. So I'm a certified life coach. I am a mindset abundance coach. So I work with leaders, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs to live their most abundant lives through living authentically, aligned with their purpose, to acknowledge and stand in their power. And that's how we all then get to live our most abundant lives, right? Because I always feel like when we are living in a higher vibration, when we are living more abundantly, so is everyone around us. They can't not, right? We can't raise our own level of abundance and vibration without raising everyone around us. It's just how it works.
Yeah. Yes. How did you get into coaching? Because you haven't, how long have you been in coaching to start off with? Because this goes back.
Well, I've just been full-time in coaching about 3 years. Prior to that, I was always in leadership in healthcare, which, did we lose you? All right. Well, I'm just going to keep going. Prior to that, I was in healthcare for 30 plus years. And I was always in leadership positions. So I managed clinics. I was the chief operating officer at a residency program. And then I learned about life coaching. And, okay, come back in.
Here I am. Oh, we're getting there. Excuse us, everyone, whilst we just try and get our internet back to work. Oh dear. I just missed her by a second there as she came back in, as I just got thrown out. And we will, here we go again. Here we go. I can see Susan waving at me.
Okay.
Susan, it just chapped me out.
I know. It just was like,
Cheeky so-and-sos. Do carry on. Do carry on. I'm so interested.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So you asked me how I got into coaching, and I said I've been a full-time coach now for about 3 years. And prior to that, I was in healthcare for 30 plus years. I was in leadership positions. I managed clinics. I was the chief operating officer at a residency program. And so I always believe that in leaders, a leader is a coach as well. A lot of what you do as a leader is coach others. And so that was really the part that I enjoyed the most and that I felt I had the most to give in and was really my calling. And so I got, I actually kept trying to talk a lot of people in my life into becoming a life coach, and they kept going, "No, you need to do that." And so,
oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
isn't that typical?
So I finally went back and did that and got certified and in that, and then decided to step into that full time about 3 years ago, and did a lot of I do events as well. So was doing retreats and a lot of things locally.
Oh, yes. Haven't you got one coming up next year? Is it next year?
Well, I have one coming up in October. That's going to be a destination retreat. Yes, I'm so excited about that. But when I was doing them locally, then the pandemic hit, right? Then COVID hit, and everything shut down. And so that was in March here that everything shut down, and my next 5 events all canceled. And so then how do you do everything virtually, right? And I always said I wanted to do more virtual work, and yet I didn't step out and do it, right? So now I was forced to. I really was. If I wanted to keep doing what I was doing, I had to figure out how to do it differently. And I just, sometimes I think that's how things happen, right?
I totally agree with you. I absolutely totally agree with you. There's things that we do now that we wouldn't, with the way we run our business now, although we have always worked from home, don't get me wrong, we have been home workers, as it were, and we've always gone out to meet clients, be it wherever they were within the UK. We visited them or we met them halfway. But I've found that I do far more speaking events now, and I do a lot more training, because it's so much easier to get people to come along to a Zoom meeting than it is to meet them halfway up the country in a hotel somewhere. Because, you know, not only is it time, is it? It's the expense and everything that goes together with having meeting people on a semi-regular basis. But the idea of a retreat actually intrigues me, because, but also it's exciting because it's just something lovely to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely, right. And I so agree with you. There's so many positives to both of those, right? So this week I'm doing a mastermind Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So tomorrow's the last day of that. But that's virtual, and that's open. Then that way we have people from North Carolina. I'm here in Iowa. We have people from Kansas. We have people from all across the United States.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to get together for an hour a day and do, and do a virtual, do an event if it wasn't virtual. And yet I think people are like really looking forward to I know I am really looking forward to traveling again, and being able to just get together in person. And there's just a different ambiance about that. And sometimes when you can step away from things, right? When you just can take just a couple of days and step away, you really get a different perspective.
Yes.
On things.
Yeah, you do. We were talking about this earlier because, in several instances, because the people that run networking groups, I run LinkedIn Local in Basingstoke, and I've got other friends that run other networking groups, and we've all been saying, well, what do we do now? Do we carry on meeting on Zoom? Because although my LinkedIn Local is Basingstoke, last night Merthyr Dubai came along. There was some couple from where is it, Lincoln. There's been Texas, North Carolina, Stockholm, with somebody in from this is Basingstoke we're talking about. But because it's a Zoom meeting, they just come along because they see who's around, who's doing what, and they are meeting. And I can see business being passed in the room.
Yes.
To people that because they come in and they're already friends with me, and everybody feels at home, and they all start talking together. And I think this is the whole beauty of working on the internet, as it were, virtually. But there is still this excitement about going out to special events. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to organise your retreat? We've got Helena coming in here. Hi, Helena. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, it's still in the works. So how long it took is still ongoing.
Yes, I bet.
More to come on that shortly. And so I'll be at the eWomen Network Summit in Dallas in August. And then the next one will be that. But I wanted to comment just a minute on, what you were saying, because I think it fits so well with what we said our topic was today, which how our mindset today impacts our tomorrow, right?
Please do.
Yeah. And you just had some really good nuggets there, I thought, about how when we get together on the internet, right, and people come together and they know you, and so they come in so willing to talk and so open and so willing to share because they know somebody else in the room. And isn't that nice? Isn't that just that camaraderie that we feel with that? And that gives us the ability then to, as you said, exchange business, exchange referrals, exchange ideas, just exchange all of those things with people that we maybe didn't really know or didn't know that well before that. All because we just came in today with the idea of we just wanted to meet someone, and how that promotes our business then for tomorrow and where we're going. And I think just coming in with that whole open mind and that whole idea of being willing to share, right? The giver's gain, the whole giver's gain piece, makes such a difference in our business and how it grows and flourishes and thrives. So yeah, I love how you do that. Great.
Do you think that you said something there, and I was trying to remember when we were going out face to face, if I walked into a room, there would be one or two people that would say hi, but the whole room didn't stop and listen to what everybody was saying. Whereas when you welcome people into a virtual meeting, they come in, don't they, at different times, but you say hello to each person as they come on the screen, and everybody sees that welcome. Yeah. So everybody feels that, oh, hello, how are you? It's so lovely to see you. Yeah. They don't get that feeling in a room because they don't hear it, do they? Right. They don't see it. They don't hear it.
Your name's right there, right? Your name is right there on the screen.
It's right. You can't miss it.
I don't remember names well, so it's like, oh, okay. Jill, yes, I remember you. Then you feel bad if you've met them once before and then you can't remember their name. It's right there on the screen.
I'm useless at names, I must admit. I am when I'm one of these people that say, remind me where I've met you before. Yeah. And then slowly I'll remember and get their names. Like, oh dear, I don't know. Have you got any tips for us today?
Oh, well, I think the biggest tip I would have as far as an abundance mindset and a growth mindset is when we mentioned talking about how your mindset today impacts and influences your business tomorrow, is to always be looking at what you want it to be versus what you don't want. So don't think about what you want to avoid, right? Don't think about, oh, I don't want to be like this. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't set up boundaries. We do. Setting up good boundaries is just good self-care. But we don't want to focus on the things that we want to avoid. We want to focus on the things that we want. So what is it you want your business to look like? in 6 months, in 12 months, in 3 years? What is it you want to be doing? How do you want to feel 6 months from now? How do you want to feel 3 years from now, right?
Mhm.
What are those things that you want instead of focusing on the things that you want to avoid? So I think that's the tip I would have for
Such sound advice, because there's always that little voice, isn't there, in the back of this head that you have to sort of stop it, go away. And it's so important to keep those positive voices in your head and moving forward, and not letting the negativity of anybody else have any influence on you, I think.
Yeah.
But yes, it is the way forward, isn't it? And this is something that you help people with, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. And I think what you said, Jill, about community, right? I also believe that we all do it in community. So we need to surround ourselves with either, a good coach, good team members, good people that we collaborate with and that we work with in community. I don't know how many, I feel like I said that like 10 times in the last 2 days. Nobody does it alone. Nobody does it alone. But I just really believe that we don't do it alone. We do it in community. We do it with the support of others. We do it on the shoulders of those that have come before us. All of those things are what gets us to where we're at and what moves us forward to where we want to be.
Yeah.
So I just, it is what I help people with in discovering their talents and their gifts and how they want to use them, as well as how they're going to get there. What's abundance mean to them? Because it is something different for you than it is for me, than it is for everybody. We all have our own different idea of that, right?
Yeah.
What abundance is. So what does it mean for you, and how do we get there? Because that is how we give as well, right? We can't give if we don't already have it. So
No.
yeah.
I've got your website up on my other screen. Do you mind if I share it?
I would love that. Thank you so much.
Here we are.
Oh, that's it.
This is it. Do you feel stuck, lost your drive and your passion? And you've got, we spoke about this beforehand. I have got the link, actually. I'll post it in underneath as we come off, for a 30-minute session with you.
Yeah.
And they'll just go through to your calendar, will they, Susan?
They will. They'll go straight through to my Acuity calendar on that link.
Yes.
And schedule a time.
Is there anything you want me to point out to anybody? Oh, you've got lovely blogs here as well.
Yeah. I think people can just scroll down and find out whatever information it is that they're looking for there.
Yeah. There we are. Lots.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And so
here we all are.
Yeah.
I love this because I just love the way it all, as this is me playing, I've got my website hat already on. You can see, can't you? As
I love it. I love your feedback. Yes. Tell me what should be different.
No. I'm look, you've got your testimonials and everything in here. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Certificate. Yeah.
So if you click on the link for Acuity, you'll see a couple of different things that you can sign up for, that you can choose a time for. And one of those is called Inner Circle. And I just wanted to share a minute about Inner Circle, because that is something I'm so excited about launching next month with the Holistic Institute of Wealth. So the Holistic Institute of Wealth is for leaders, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs in health-related fields, healthcare-related fields, such as like Reiki and yoga. So non-traditional fields. Maybe muscle testing. It could be Ayurveda, And it might be a different culture, like it might be Native American or Buddha. It's whatever is a different way of looking at things that all comes together. So if you're in one of those fields, I'd love to have a conversation with you about how we bring that all together to offer our clients more value, to live together in community. And because again, I can't know it all, right? But yet I want to offer it all to my clients.
Yeah.
So that's my vision, to be able to do that.
Lovely. Wow, you've got a lot in here, and all they do is come through and click on whatever box it is and then book a slot with you. Is that right? An appointment with you?
Yep, they sure can.
Lovely. I'll stop the share now. Is there anything else you want me to show people on your website whilst I'm here? Oh, there you go.
Oh. There's a worksheet they can get for free as well. So
oh wow.
Yeah.
It just took that second more for it to kick. I didn't know it was there. I promise you, I didn't know it was there.
No, that's perfectly fine.
That's lovely. That is
thank
good.
you so much for sharing that.
No, you're very welcome. I think people get an idea in their heads, and also if they do go through, oh yes, that is what I saw. And it's nice to see you've got such a lovely site here as well. And I'm still looking at it, so no, pull myself away from it and come back. Dear oh dear. I'm going to pop the links of that you've given me earlier into the comments on Facebook, but please do feel free to go in and add whatever you want underneath the video here, and I will absolutely pop it onto YouTube and then share the link out with you that you can use it here, there and everywhere, and also share it back into the group and everywhere else I can. So you may see yourself popping up. I'm sorry about that, Susan. You won't get away with it.
Don't be sorry about that. No. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, it's been absolutely lovely talking to you. Is there anything I've missed? Please tell me if I have.
I just so enjoy talking to you, Jill. So I just, first of all, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. And I just always have so much fun when we talk. So.
We do, don't we? Do you know, we should make this much more regular, but it's just lovely talking to you and finding out what you're doing and all the enthusiasm that comes out. That's what I love about you, is you've got so much enthusiasm with it all as well, which is, it's a good job, because that is it is what we do, isn't it? But people are drawn to you, I think, because of your enthusiasm. I'm going to say good night to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, Susan. It's been a real pleasure, and I hope to catch up with you again very, very soon.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see, I'll stop the recording here, but thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this evening. Again, if you do come in later, check on hashtag replay and the notifications will come up for sure, but do take a look at all the comments and the links below as you go through, and get in touch with Susan. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.